Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are keeping fine and are healthy at home. I am Mrs. Shan Faisal. Today I will be teaching lesson number 8, One and Many from your grammar book. I have already written the name of the lesson on the board. Lesson number 8, One and Many. So children, take out your book, grammar book, and take out lesson number 22, page number 22 and lesson number 8, One and Many in it. Hold pencils in your hand and be ready with the lesson. Okay children, so today I will be teaching lesson number 8, One and Many. In our previous video children, we have studied lesson number 6 and 7, capital letters, names, surnames and initials. In that lesson, we have studied about capitalization. But today's concept is completely different from what you have studied in the previous video. So pay attention and be ready with the lesson. Okay children, so now when I say one, what do I mean by that? I'll write it down. We make use of one when we talk about one thing. Okay? One. We make use of one when we talk about one thing. Okay? One thing. This means when I talk about one pen, I'll say one pen. This is one chalk. This is one duster. Okay? Then if I say this is one book. So if we have one thing, we will say one to it. Now, when do we make use of many children? Okay? I'll tell you. Many. We make use of many when we talk about more than one thing. More than one thing. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? If I say this is one pen. Okay? This is one pen. Now, these are many pens. See here, these are more than one pen. So, we will say many pens. If I say one chalk and these are many chalks. Okay? See here, these are many chalks here. Right? If I say one book, this I will say it as one book. And here, these are many books. Just look here, these are many books here. Many books. Okay. So I hope you have understood one and many. Now we will going to study this concept in little detail. Now children, you know what is singular or plural? Have you heard about this word singular or plural? Okay, if you have not heard and those who have heard, that's very good. Those who have not heard, I will going to explain you. Singular. Let me write. Yes, so when a noun refers to a single person, animal or thing, it is called as singular. Okay? When a noun refers to one person, animal or thing, it is called as singular. So singular or one are same. Then plural. When a noun refers to more than one person, animal or thing, it is called as plural. Okay? So singular and plural. Singular, when a noun refers to one person, place, person, animal, or thing. And plural is, what is plural? When noun refers to more than one person, animal, or thing. Okay? Fine, children. Now, children, there are some methods to change a singular noun to a plural noun. There are some methods to change a singular noun into plural noun. Okay? So, the first method for changing the singular noun to a plural noun is by adding s to it. Okay? So, the first method is by adding s to a noun. Okay? I'll give you some examples for that. If suppose a singular noun, in singular noun we are writing hut. Okay, if I am writing here hut. So what will be a plural of hut? It will be huts. What I have added here? S. What I have added here? S. This is what by this method, the first method, we can change a singular noun to a plural noun by adding s to it. Then the second example we can take as ball. Right? So how will we change ball into plural? We will change it by adding s to it. So it will be balls. So again I have added here s. Then we can take it. The third example if I can take is tree. Right? So what will be the plural of tree? You can write here trees. So s will be added everywhere. Okay? Wherever a singular noun is there and you have to change it into plural noun, then you have to add s to it. Right? Suppose the fourth example if I take is egg. So the plural will be eggs. So I hope you have understood this, that the first method by which we can change a singular noun to a plural noun is by adding s to the singular noun. Okay. Now taking the second method by which a singular noun can be changed to a plural noun is when a singular noun has, children, ch, sh. Okay. When a singular noun has, when a singular noun has ch, sh, s, double s, o, z at the end. At the end, when a singular noun has sh, ch, o, ss, x and z at the end, then we will change that singular word to a plural word by adding es to it. Okay, let me explain you. If suppose I'll write down box here. So which word I have at the end here? It is x. X I have at the end. So I have told you that if a singular noun has x at the end, then you will going to add es to it. And this singular noun will change to plural noun. So this box will change to boxes and it will be a plural noun here. Okay. Then second example if I take, suppose if I take here grass, okay, or glass if I take. Glass. It has got double s at the end. Now I have told you that if double s is there at the end, then what will happen? Then what you will going to add? You will going to add es to the singular noun to make it a plural noun. Okay, so I have added es to it. Now suppose if if I, in a singular noun, if the word watch is there. So this word watch is ending with what? This noun watch is ending with which word? With which letter? CH. So I have told you, if CH is there in the end, then what you will going to add here to make it a plural noun? You will going to add ES to it. So again, this singular noun has changed to plural noun by adding ES to the word. Okay. Then suppose if I'll write the next example as tomato, then this singular noun is ending with O. Okay. So how you will going to change it into plural? By adding ES to the singular noun. So this singular noun will change to plural noun. Okay. Now, till now we have studied two methods by which a singular noun can be changed to a plural noun. The first one is by adding S to the singular noun, and the second one is by adding ES to the singular noun. Okay. Now the third method by which we can change a singular noun to a plural noun is, now children, if suppose in the singular noun you have the word Y. If in a singular noun the word Y is there, then instead of Y you put IES to change that singular noun to a plural noun. Okay, I'll give you the example for that. Now suppose if I am writing baby here. Now this word, this singular noun baby has got Y at the end. So how you will going to change it to plural? By removing this Y, and instead of this Y you will put IES. So this singular noun has changed to a plural noun. The next example that we can take is fairy or city. If I take city, again this Y is there, so you will change Y and you will change it to IES. So this singular noun has now changed to plural noun. Now if I take the third example, if I say story. So story, it will change to stories, and IES will be added to the singular noun. Okay. So now you understood that if a singular noun has to be changed to a plural noun, girls, then this Y has to be changed to IES if in a singular noun you have Y. Okay. Now the fourth rule says, or the fourth method by which a singular noun can be changed to a plural noun is that when there are few singular nouns, girls, who can be changed to a plural noun by changing the inside vowels or vowels from it. Like, what do I mean by that? I'll tell you. Wait, girls. What do I mean by that? I'll tell you. Suppose if I have the example man here. Now, the inside vowel here is A. So this A will change to E. So this inside vowel will change to E. Okay. So this man will change to men. So this is also one of the way of changing a singular noun to a plural noun. Then if I take the other example as woman. So again the inside vowel will change and it will change to women. Then if I tell you foot, so foot will change to feet. Foot will change to feet. The inside vowels are getting changed and you are making a new word, and this is the plural of the word that I have written here. But there is one exception, children, and that exception is child. Okay? If child is there, then for that child the plural will be children. The plural will be children. This you have to remember. Okay? So for today we have studied, girls, about one and many and how to change a singular noun to a plural noun. Okay? And there were few methods by which you have changed a singular noun to a plural noun. The first one was by adding S to a singular noun, which many examples I have given you here. Then the second method by which we have changed a singular noun to a plural noun is by adding ES, and where you will going to add es? When you have ch, sh, s, ss, o, z at the end of the singular noun. At that place, you will going to add es to a singular noun, and the singular noun will change to a plural noun. Okay? Then the third method by which you can change a singular noun to a plural noun is by adding ies. And where you will going to add ies? Where in the singular noun at the end you have y, so that y will change to ies. So many examples I have given you here. Then there are few singular nouns which can be changed to a plural noun by changing the inside vowels from it. So man will change to men, woman will change to women, foot to feet, and child to children. So I hope, children, you have understood the lesson. Now in the next video we will be doing the book work and the exercises. Till that time, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.